On July 19, officials from Kohima's Transport Police and Administration walked through busy areas like PR Hill and Box Cutting Junction. Smart Attendance Management and Informative Leave Smile app, which uses facial recognition and geofencing to track teacher attendance, is currently being used across government schools and offices in Nagaland. Fuchatsumi Youth Organization of Kohima Village has raised strong concern over the poor condition of the Bizilitsi-Kiyaki stretch on National Highway 150. Waste management in Waka town remains problematic as the current dumping site near Pongitong village lacks proper maintenance and infrastructure. Hello viewers, you are watching English Primetime. This is Nltv, and now the news in details. The Fuchatsumi Youth Organization of Kohima Village has raised strong concern over the poor condition of the Bizilitsi-Kiyaki stretch on National Highway 150. Despite repeated appeals and a written order from the National Highway Division No. 1 dated April 21, promising repairs within 15 days, no work has started even after nearly 3 months. PYO said the road is crucial for daily commuters, school children, and emergency services, but has now become dangerous to use. The group warned that if work does not begin within 7 days, they will close the road in protest. PYO said any problems caused by the protest would be the responsibility of the department and state government, which have failed to act on public complaints. Today, on July 19, officials from Kohima's Transport Police and Administration walked through busy areas like PR Hill and Box Cutting Junction. They checked traffic problems in plant ways to reduce jams. Deputy Commissioner B. Enoch Wijam said traffic is causing big problems, including blocking emergency vehicles. The team wants to create no traffic zones, widen roads, and remove roadblocks like poles and illegal structures. This survey follows earlier studies and public talks. Officials will soon share new traffic rules and ask people to cooperate for a smoother city. The DC said everyone must work together to stop traffic getting worse. We have a report on this through reporter Moa Temjan. Let's have a look.
এতিয়া আমাগানি ডেপুটি কমিশনার আর তাইলা টিম এরে আজি কোন সার্ভে করে আছে তাকে লদে উঠি কিনে আছে একটা দুটা কোশ্চেন উঠি যাব সো স্যার থ্যাংক ইউ ফর ইওর টাইম আপনার আজি বেরারো হইছে গলে মেইন মোটিভ তো কি আছে আপনার কি করিনে বেরাল আছে স্যার আর কোনটো পয়েন্ট প্রা কোনটো পয়েন্ট আপনার করি কিনে হালা আছে আর কোনটো ডিপার্টমেন্ট কান ইনভলভ আছে লাইক ডিসি অফিসে ক্লাস না কিনে আছে
আজি বেরাদো কইমা লাগা রিজিনাল ট্রান্সপোর্ট অথরিটি তাতে মই কইমা ডিস্ট্রিক্ট এডমিনিস্ট্রেশন কইমা পুলিশ আর ট্রান্সপোর্ট অফিসার কেএমসি ইটুখন আছে আর মগান আজি মেইন বেরাদো we started from itu PR Hill pra Box Cutting Junction aro Naga Hospital aro Razu Point Pulbari aro KJK Census Point Tinpati aro aigena ita high school junction de ase mokhan laga primary concern to Kohima de traffic jam bishi hoy jaise and because of which office ja holi bi school ja holi bi or emergency cases holi bi traffic jam hoy jage no doubt Kohima de gari bishi hoy jaise so our intention is through traffic choke point do kina hona to east so we have verified various location kundu jaga de olop no traffic point gurubo aro make those area as 2 lane 3 lane guri dibo aro ido removal of some structures removal of electric pole ido kan aro drainage kan idu kan cycle aro for example taxi stand scooty stand bus stand idu kina regulate kurubo idu kan sob cycle na berais
Sir, itu Kohima la traffic point problem do hoise gule pila wa thaki ase na. So আজি তো hoise gule kiba prompt korise nelibi kiba dhakka dise apnan ge itu survey ko gine bera bole aru ina gune apnan main problems kan sabse dangor problems kan do ki dikhi gine je.
See, that is a long pending issue, and Regional Transport Authority Kohima, we have already set up one study team of police and administrative officers, or transport laga, KMC laga, and Smart City Kohima. They have done some scientific studies, and we had a 2 round of discussion. And this time we are going for spot verification, and we are going to back to the office to discuss, and we'll explore all the possibilities to implement it. Here, Mohan itia challenges or itu Mohan kurule jadam de Mohan request kurul monjado all the stakeholders in Kohima. We have to sacrifice the stakeholders or various group of people. Until unless we sacrifice or do something, Kohima traffic will never improve. Itu bra, we as a government agencies, we are doing all our means, with all our efforts, but here we want to request the people of Kohima to contribute, to come up forward and to sacrifice little bit on their side so that Kohima become a better place. Otherwise it is becoming a big problem in Kohima.
So sir, itu general public hobi nelibi daily commuters kan hobi nelibi street side business local business kan tahan laga feedback kan bi apne jama kores na nai aru ina gune in apni ta condition public laga bi opinion kan bi koi thakise amni so public kan bi tahan la opinion diu mona ase nelibi tai kan laga ini participate kro mona ase tahan suggestions kan diu mona ase ina hole do tahan kina kro apna nitu garne platform ekta olai des na kina.
See, we are as much as possible we are taking public opinion. Or if there's any further public opinion, people are most welcome to reach to us in any form. Or to resolve the issues, we need the cooperation. And in some location, definitely we are going to consult with the main stakeholders. Itu kurigina implement kurigule ase.
Sir, so after this survey apne na ta meeting lo bola ase ko ase so itu kan la meeting kan la itu apne ki implement kule ase to kan do usually publicly olai di bola ase na kina aru olai sugule kina ola ole babna ase.
See, we are going to go back, and wherever it is doable at the moment, we will come up with an order. Wherever it requires further consultation, so that we are going to do. So it may take some time, and whenever we are going to implement, we are going to notify to the public in advance in various forms of media. Then only after that we are going to implement it.
Etia magani de deputy commissioner ar taila team ere aji kon survey kore ase takan lode uthi kine ase ekta duita.
Waste management in Woka town remains problematic as the current dumping site near Pongidong village lacks proper maintenance and infrastructure. Garbage is transported there thrice weekly but spills over the roadside due to no fencing or waste segregation, causing unsanitary conditions and bad odors. The previous site near Bangka was closed after waste-contaminated farmland. Residents and commuters urge authorities to improve waste handling by installing fencing, segregating waste and building retaining structures to protect the environment. The Smart Attendance Management and Informative Leaves Smile app, which uses facial recognition and geofencing to track teacher attendance, is currently being used across government schools and offices in Nagaland. Tablets have been provided blocks, subdivisions, and district headquarters to help staff mark attendance easily. The app also works offline for up to 30 days and syncs when internet is available. Launched on February 1, 2025, the Smile app aims to improve transparency and accountability in attendance marking. However, from February to June, only 132 schools and 5 offices recorded attendance above 80%, while many others had low or no attendance. Some attendance attempts were even flagged as suspicious. The Department of School Education is closely monitoring the situation and has warned that disciplinary action will be taken against defaulters. Heads of institutions have been directed to ensure regular attendance marking. Users facing issues can contact helplines at 8974 102488 or 69 09644519. Rohit Chand, a library science student at Assam University, has gone missing under mysterious circumstances. He is also the ad hoc secretary of the University Student Union and state joint secretary of ABVP. According to his family, Rohit left his home in Dudh Patil around 11 a.m. on July 17, but he did not take his mobile phone, scooter, or any personal items with him. Since then, no one has been able to contact him or find out where he is. His sudden disappearance has caused worry among students and university staff. His family and friends have shared his photo on social media asking the public for help to find him. More information is still awaited. A shocking and disturbing incident occurred in Sarupeda, Bajali district, Assam, where a 19-year-old Monica Barman was allegedly raped, murdered, and then deliberately hanged by her former lover named Arif Ahmed in a failed attempt to conceal the heinous crime as a suicide. Police sources indicate that Arif, who had previously been in a relationship with Monica, could not come to terms with her moving on and finding a new romantic partner. Fueled by intense jealousy and rage, Arif reportedly resorted to blackmail using intimate photographs. He allegedly forced Monica to come out of her home through threats and intimidation, after which a heated argument ensued, during which Arif raped the victim before strangling her to death. However, a thorough investigation by Bajali police at the crime scene quickly exposed the truth behind the horrific event. Arif Ahmed has since been arrested and taken into custody. In a late-night operation, Sarupeda police, aided by alert local residents, seized 4 cartons of illegal liquor from a shop in Bajali's Putimari area. Though the shop owner fled before the raid, the bust has sparked strong public reaction and renewed focus on the rampant illicit liquor trade in the region. Locals allege that a section of Bajali Excise Department officials may be colliding with those involved in the trade, either by turning a blind eye or actively enabling it, which they believe is a key reason for the unchecked spread of illegal alcohol sales. A young man's body was found in the Burha River near Rangpagali, close to the Indo-Bangladesh border in Golagganj on July 18. His family and locals don't know if he was killed or took his own life. The family has asked the police to investigate properly. The man, Manu Vikas Saha, 20 years old, from Rangpagali market, got married last Wednesday night and came home, but later went missing. People searched for him from that night but found no clues. His family told the Agami police he was missing. Later, his body was found in the Sankosh behind Rangpagali market. Police with the Agami circle officer Hari Krishna Deka recovered the body and sent it to the Dhubri Medical College for a post-mortem.
নদীৰ পৰা এটা ডেড বডি ৰিকভাৰী হ'ল আচলতে ঘটনাটো কি হৈছে
এইটো 2 দিন আগতে বুধবাৰ ৰাতি বিশুদ্ধবাৰ ক'ব পাৰি ঘৰৰ পৰা নিৰ্দেশ হয় তাৰপিছত যোৱাকালি বিচাৰিছিল পোৱা নাই আজি এফআইআৰ দিছে তাৰপিছত চেষ্টা পাইছিল আগমন থানাৰ পৰা 3টা আঢ়ৈটা 3টা একো দেৰি পোৱা নাই কিন্তু মানুহ অহা যোৱা কৰি আছে ইয়াৰ গাঁৱৰে মানুহ 4:30 মানত এনেকুৱা অৱস্থা পানীত যে উপঙি হৈছে এই ডেড বডিটো পাইছে আজি এতিয়া হত্যা নে নিজে নিজে হেৰি কৰিছে, আত্মহত্যা কৰিছে, এইটো পষ্টমৰ্টেম হ'ব। পষ্টমৰ্টেম হোৱাৰ পিছত গম পোৱা যাব।
কারো সন্দেহ আছে নাকি?
তেনেকুৱা সন্দেহ নাই।
আপনার কি বিচারে?
আমি সঠিক তদন্ত হ'লে আৰু যাতে তদন্তখিনি হওক আৰু এইখিনি তদন্ত হ'ব লাগে বিচাৰোঁ, কিন্তু আমাৰ সন্দেহ তেনেকুৱা নাই।
কি হয়েছে কখন?
এই মানৱ বিকাশ সাহা যোৱা পৰহি ৰাতি ইয়াতে এখন বিয়া আছিল, বিয়া খাবলৈ আহিছিল। বিয়া খাই পেলাই ঘৰত গৈছিল। ঘৰৰ সন্মুখৰ পৰা আকৌ উভতি আহিছিল। অহাৰ পাছৰ পৰাই আনটেজ হৈ আছিল। যোৱাকালি বিচাৰি পোৱা নাছিল, কিন্তু তাৰ চেণ্ডেলযোৰ ইয়াত পোৱা হৈছিল। যদিও সেইটো চেণ্ডেল দেখা হৈছে আৰু কোনোবাই কৈছে যে বাইকেৰে বাইকৰ উঠি পেলাই ইফালে গোপালৰ কুটি ফালে গৈছে। তেওঁলোকে বিচাৰি পোৱা নাই, ৰাতিলৈকে বিচাৰি পোৱা নাই। আজি থানাত ইণ্টিমেশ্যন দিয়া হ'ল মিচিং কেছ বুলি। মিচিং দিয়াৰ পাছৰ পৰা দি পেলাই আহি দুপৰীয়া প্ৰায় 2টামান বাজিছে। থানাৰ পৰা অহাৰ পাছত তেখেতসকলে আহি ইয়াতে ইনভেষ্টিগেশ্যন কৰি গৈছে। কৰি যোৱাৰ পাছত কিছু সময়ত পাছত এই চনকোচ নদীৰ যিটো ৰিভাৰ ব্ৰিজ আছে, সেই ব্ৰিজৰ তলত হয়তো অৰিজিনেলি এইটো বুঢ়া নদী বুলি আমি কওঁ, এই বুঢ়া নদীত ভাহি উঠে। এইটো প্ৰত্যক্ষ কৰে ইয়াৰে আমাৰ ভিডিবিৰ এজন সম্পাদক শৈলেন ৰায় আৰু তেখেতৰ লগত আৰু 4-5জন মান আছিল। প্ৰত্যক্ষ কৰাৰ পাছত অভিভাৱকসকলক ইণ্টিমেশ্যন কৰে আৰু প্ৰশাসনক জনোৱাৰ পাছত আমাৰ চাৰ্কেল অফিচাৰ বালকৃষ্ণ ছাৰ আহি প্ৰত্যক্ষ কৰাৰ পাছত পানীৰ পৰা উঠোৱা হয় আৰু এতিয়া মৰণোত্তৰ পৰীক্ষাৰ কাৰণে।
এইটো কিভাবে আপোনালোকে এটা হত্যাকাণ্ড নে মানে আত্মহত্যা বুলি?
এইটো কোৱাটো সম্ভৱপৰ এই কাৰণে নহয়। যেতিয়া সি ঘৰলৈ গৈছিল, ঘৰত তাৰ লগত আৰু 2-3জন মান আছিল তাৰ বন্ধু, গতিকে ঘৰতো সোমোৱা নাছিল। ঘৰৰ পৰা যেতিয়া বেগ হৈ আহিছে, অহাৰ পাছত আনটেজ হৈছে। এইটো বিষয় লৈ পেলাই আমি এতিয়া সন্দেহৰ আৱৰ্তত আছে যদিও আমি এতিয়া ক'ব নোৱাৰি। এইটো মৰণোত্তৰ পৰীক্ষা পাছত আমি ক'ব পাৰিম। এনে দেখাত কোনো স্পষ্ট আমি তেখেতৰ বডিত আমি পোৱা নাই আৰু মোবাইলটো পকেটতে আছে। মানে হাত ভৰিত কোনো চিন চাপ পোৱা হোৱা নাই মাৰ ধৰ কৰাত। এতিয়া মেডিকেলি কি চাৰ্টিফিকেট আহে তাৰ ওপৰত।
We'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back, viewers. You're watching English Primetime. In Shibumi, a young man named Abdul Qayyum allegedly tried to assault his daughter-in-law in Sachpur village while she was working at home. According to the complaint, he threatened her by holding a sharp weapon to her neck. The woman shouted for help and Qayyum fled when neighbors came out. The incident has caused unrest in the area, the locals demanding a proper investigation and trial. The case has also raised tensions due to religious difference between the accused and the victim.
জেলা পরিষদ এরিয়া মাইজগ্রাম সুপ্রাকান্দি এরিয়ার মাইজগ্রাম গ্রামের সচপুর গ্রামের আজকে সকাল সকাল একটা ঘটনা হয়েছে। ঘটনাটি হচ্ছে একজন মহিলা, উনি প্রায় সকাল 5টায় উনি উনার ঘরে ঝাড়ু দিতে বেরিয়েছেন, উনার উঠান ঝাড়ু দিতে বেরিয়েছেন। তখন একটা ছেলে এসে ওনাকে আক্রমণ করে ওনাকে শারীরিকভাবে নির্যাতন করার চেষ্টা করে এবং উনি তখন চিৎকার চেঁচামেচি করেন। তখন ওর গলাতে দা লাগিয়ে দেয়, দা লাগিয়ে ওকে মারার চেষ্টা করে। এবং তখন উনি চিৎকার চেঁচামেচি করেন। তখন পাশের কয়েকজন লোক বা ঘরে যারা ঘুমিয়েছিল ওনারা উঠে আসার পর ওই ছেলেটি চলে যায়, ভেগে যায়। তারপর উনার যেহেতু ছেলেটিও ওনার গ্রামের, আব্দুল কাইম নামে ওই ছেলেটির নাম, বাবার নাম হচ্ছে আকলিসুর রহমান। উনি ওনাদের বাড়িতে যান, কয়েকজন পাড়ার লোকদের নিয়ে উনি ওদের বাড়িতে যান। বাড়িতে গিয়ে বলেন যে আপনার ছেলে আমার সঙ্গে এরকম ঘটনা করেছে। উল্টা ওনারা ওদেরকে শাসিয়ে দেয়। তারপর উনি এসে সবাইকে জানান, আমরাও যাই, আমাদের কাছেও খবর আসে, আমরা জেলা পরিষদ নিয়ে আমরা যাই, সেখানে গিয়ে ওনাদের সঙ্গে কথাবার্তা বলে, পাড়ার লোকেদের সঙ্গে কথাবার্তা বলে ওনাকে আমরা এসপি সাহেবের কাছে আমরা নিয়ে আসি। এসপি মহোদয় আমাদেরকে আশ্বাস দিয়েছেন উনি উপযুক্ত ব্যবস্থা নেবেন, খুব তাড়াতাড়ি এটার ব্যবস্থা উনি গ্রহণ করবেন। এবং এসপি সাহেব আমাদেরকে বলেছে এটার একটা রিটেন।
In Thoubal District, Manipur, police arrested 3 people in 2 separate operations over the past 36 hours for stealing vehicles. This was reported on Saturday. A police team from Lilong Police Station raided near Kalaikong oil pump in Lilong and caught 2 men. They found 1 stolen Royal Enfield Gorilla motorcycle with them. In another operation, police from Kongjom arrested 1 individual near Sora and Kongjom. They recovered a Royal Enfield Continental GT 650 bike and a key set from him. All 3 are now in police custody and the investigation is ongoing. Amid ongoing tensions in Manipur, Police Chief Rajiv Singh visited Vishnupur and Churachandpur districts on July 18 to check the law and order situation. He met with local police officers and Central Armed Police Forces. During the visit, he talked with the officers and encouraged them to keep doing their good work. The police said the visit shows a strong commitment to security and teamwork. Meetings were held with district police officers, Central Forces, new police trainees, and women police officers. The visit ended with a ceremony in Bishnupur where the DGP gave out awards and certificates of appreciation. The Imphal Municipal Corporation has started selling organic compost 87 made from kitchen waste collected daily from homes across the city. The compost is sold at ₹16 per kg in 5 kg bags. IMC collects about 120 metric tons of kitchen waste every day, which is taken to the solid waste management plant in Lumding, Imphal Waste. There, the waste is sorted and turned into compost over 2 by 3 months. The compost is tested and confirmed to be of good quality by the ICAR Research Complex in Manipur. It is useful for gardening, farming and horticulture. From July 17, people can buy the compost at the IMC office, supporting the city's Waste to Wealth program. Mizoram Urban Development and Poverty Alleviation Minister, during his visit to New Delhi on Friday, held important meetings with central government officials to push for better urban infrastructure in Mizoram. He first met Union Housing, Urban Affairs and Power Minister Manohar Lal to discuss the urgent need for improving drainage systems in the state's towns, especially to prevent frequent flooding during the monsoon season. He also highlighted serious issues with solid waste management and urged the center to provide both technical and financial support to improve urban sanitation. Later, the same day, Minister met Expenditure Secretary to discuss the Delhi in release of central funds. These funds are crucial for the progress of several ongoing and upcoming development projects in Mizoram. On July 17, in Zokotar town of Champhai district, East Mizoram, near the India-Myanmar border, officials from the Narcotics Control Bureau in Assam Rifles found a large amount of drugs. They seized 642 grams of heroin and 10.44 kg of methamphetamine tablets worth ₹36.79 crore. The drugs were found during a joint search near the border crossing point Methamphetamines are drugs that help people stay awake and active with less sleep. The seized drugs have been given to the NCB for further action. A schoolgirl was allegedly hacked to death in broad daylight in Samgong village near William Nagar, East Garo Hills district of Meghalaya, police reported on July 19. According to officials, the incident happened on Friday when the teenager was attacked with a machete in full public view. The motive behind the killing is still unknown. Her body has been sent to William Nagar Civil Hospital for post-mortem. Police have launched a full investigation and announced a reward for any information leading to the arrest of the accused. A manhunt is currently underway. The Changlang District Administration carried out a big inspection of 35 shops across the district. The check was led by COHQ Milo Utung and supervised by the Deputy Commissioner of Changlang. During the inspection, officials found many problems like expired trade licenses, missing items in the licenses, and poor labeling on packaged goods. Some products had no labels or labels that were hard to read. They also found expired stamps on weights and measures, which could cause unfair pricing. Officials took immediate action by seizing goods without proper labels. Shopkeepers were told to renew their licenses within a week and list all the items correctly. The administration said these checks will continue to protect buyers and keep shops honest. On 18 July 2025, the Assam Rifles organized an outreach drive in Jairampur, Arunachal Pradesh, engaging 155 ex-servicemen. They addressed 72 grievances, resolving 53 on the spot, and focused on issues like pensions and benefits. Medical checkups and free medicines were provided to 62 ex-servicemen. Additionally, 65 veterans were registered on the Sampark Setu app, with sessions conducted on ERISA policies, ECHS, and digital services to support veteran welfare. Rohing, Arunachal Pradesh on July 19, a teenage construction worker allegedly molested 7 minor girls at Mount Carmel School Hostel in Rohing. Following his arrest, an angry mob forcibly took him from police custody and lynched him despite police efforts to save him. In response, authorities imposed a curfew across Rohing to prevent further violence. Police have registered cases of child sexual abuse, mob lynching, and negligence against the school management. Women and Child Development Minister visited Rohing and met with child welfare officials. She assured full support for the victims and promised strict action against those responsible. The government emphasized the importance of child safety and institutional accountability. Vehicular movement on National Highway 10, which connects Rangpo in Sikkim to Sivok in West Bengal, came to a halt on Friday, July 18, due to landslides and rockfalls at Birik Dara in Kalimpong district. According to the National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited, the road was closed around 11 a.m. as debris blocked the stretch. Although heavy machinery has been deployed for clearance, continuous falling of rocks is delaying the work. Officials from NHIDCL's Siliguri office said the road is likely to reopen within 24 hours. In the meantime, travelers are advised to stay cautious and check for real-time updates before planning their journey. We'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back, viewers. You are watching English Primetime. Assam BJP Minister Piyush Hazarika has strongly condemned Congress MLA Abul Kalam Rashid Alam for using abusive language against senior journalist Rajdeep Bailung during a live TV debate on local news channel. The incident took place during a political talk show where the MLA from Golpara East allegedly used rude and unparliamentary words toward the anchor, who is also the news editor of the channel. Minister Hazarika called the MLA's behavior shameful and said that disrespecting journalists is completely unacceptable. He demanded an apology from the Congress party and the MLA. He later said that until a public apology is made by the Congress party and its state president Gaurav Gogoi, no Congress leader will be allowed to take part in their debates. Five people were arrested early Saturday from a housing complex in New Town near Kolkata in connection with the murder of gangster Chandan Mishra in Patna, Bihar. The arrests were made during a joint raid by Bihar and West Bengal police. Chandan Mishra, a murder convict from Boxer district in Bihar, was shot dead inside the ICU of a private hospital in Patna on Thursday, July 18. While he was out on parole for medical treatment, CCTV footage showed 5 armed men entering the ICU and firing multiple shots at Mishra before fleeing. Police confirmed that 4 of the arrested men were directly involved in the killing, while the role of the 5th person is still under investigation. The group had reportedly fled to Kolkata right after the murder. A second-year BDS student Jyoti Sharma from Gurugram allegedly hanged herself in her hostel room at Shraddha University in Greater Noida. The police registered a case based on her family's statement and took 2 university staff members in for questioning. Her body was sent for a post-mortem examination.
दिनांक 18 जुलाई 2025 को थाना नाले पार्क पुलिस को सूचना प्राप्त हुई कि शारदा यूनिवर्सिटी के हॉस्टल में एक छात्रा ने फांसी लगाकर सुसाइड कर लिया है। इस सूचना पर तत्काल पुलिस मौके पर पहुंची तथा पंचायतनामा की कार्रवाई की। परिजन मौके पर आ गए हैं। परिजनों द्वारा दी गई तहरीर के आधार पर सुसंगत धाराओं में मुकदमा पंजीकृत किया गया है तथा आरोपी 2 व्यक्तियों को पूछताछ से हिरासत में लिया गया है। छात्रों का शारदा यूनिवर्सिटी के प्रशासन पर काफ़ी आक्रोश था, जिन्हें समझा बुझाकर शांत कर दिया गया है। मौके पर शांति व्यवस्था कायम है। अग्रिम विधिक कार्रवाई प्रचलित है। दिनांक 18 जुलाई 2025 को थाना नाले
Silom James, a co-accused in the Raja Raghuvanshi murder case, was granted bail by the court of first-class judicial magistrate DKK Mishil. His lawyer said James was given regular bail with a ₹5,000 bond. Earlier on July 3, Guwahati police summoned Raja Raghuvanshi's sister, Shrishti Raghuvanshi, and a news anchor for allegedly making defamatory statements against the Ma Kamakhya temple during a TV interview. The police sent notices on July 13 asking them to appear on June 23 and 24, but they did not respond. The police said the statements hurt religious feelings and disturbed peace in the community. A case was registered at the Crime Branch Police Station in Guwahati under sections related to defamation and disturbance of communal harmony. The investigation is ongoing. In Mahoba district of Uttar Pradesh, a woman and her 12-year-old son died when their house collapsed following heavy rain on Friday night. The 2 were buried under debris and died on the spot. The woman's husband and another son were seriously injured and are currently undergoing treatment at the district hospital. Locals rushed to the site after hearing the noise and immediately informed the police. According to Dr. Pawan Kumar of the district hospital, 4 patients arrived late at night. 2 were brought dead, while the other 2 are receiving medical care.
सर, मकान ढहने से बड़ा हादसा हुआ है, आपके यहाँ पर जिला अस्पताल में भर्ती कराया, क्या कुछ मामला है?
आज 4 मरीज आए थे, उसमें से एक माँ बेटा से जो मृत घोषित कर दिए गए, मॉर्चरी में उनका शव रखवा दिया गया है और 2 मरीज भर्ती हैं, वो उनके माइनर चोटें आई हैं, वो खतरे से बाहर हैं।
उनका क्या सर प्रमुखता से इलाज किया जा रहा सर?
उनका इलाज सर्जन देख रहे हैं हमारे, उसका इलाज हो जाए, ठीक हो जाए।
लगभग 12:30 बजे का हादसा है और ये बिंदा दीन यादव है, ये घर में सो रहा था और अपने बच्चों के साथ सो रहा था। बीवी थी, उसके 2 बच्चे थे और ये 12:30 बजे के लगभग इसका मकान गिरा है तो ये लोग चप गए। ये लोग बहुत ज़ोर ज़ोर से चिल्लाते रहे, घबरा गए, इनकी आवाज़ नहीं निकल रही थी। इसके बाद बगल वाले जो सुरेश का लड़का है श्याम सुंदर, उसने आवाज़ सुनी, आने लाए। इसके बाद उन्होंने मोहल्ला वालों को जगाया, फिर सभी लोगों ने, मोहल्ला वालों ने मिल के उसका पूरा मलबा निकाल के उनको 2 लोगों को जीवित पाया तो उनको जीवित निकाला गया। इसके बाद है जो कि वो 2 लोग मृत थे। फिर एम्बुलेंस को फोन लगाया तो उन घायलों को अस्पताल भेजा।
Chhattisgarh police on July 18 arrested Chaitanya Bhagal, son of former CM Bhupesh Bhagal, in a liquor scheme money laundering case. The Enforcement Directorate took him into custody after raids at his Bhilai home. The scheme, linked to illegal liquor sales from 2019 to 2022, caused a huge loss to the state, with Rs 2,100 crore involved. Chaitanya was arrested for not cooperating with a probe. His father called the arrest unfair and political. Congress MLAs protested by boycotting the assembly. The investigation is ongoing under a new FIR filed in January 2025.
सीधे से ये बात है कि 10 मार्च को हमारे यहाँ ईडी का छापा पड़ा था, दिन भर रहे। फिर 26 मार्च को सीबीआई का छापा पड़ा और आज 18 जुलाई है, मेरे लड़के का जन्मदिन है। इस दिन 10 मार्च से लेके 18 जुलाई तक के कोई नोटिस नहीं, कोई पूछताछ नहीं और आज सीधी गिरफ्तारी। और उस आदमी के बयान पे जो नॉन अवेलेबल वारंट है, उस आदमी के बयान पर ये कार्रवाई की गई है। जो और वो कभी ईडी ऑफिस जा रहा है, कभी सीबीआई यूडब्ल्यू ऑफिस जा रहा है। तो इसका मतलब ये है कि एजेंसी सब षड्यंत्र करके हम लोगों को बदनाम करने। और दूसरी बात ये है, अडानी का जो तमनार में खदान मिला है, एमडीओ मिला है जो महाजैनको का है, वहाँ जो पेड़ कटाई का विरोध कांग्रेस पार्टी ने किया, हम सारे विधायकों ने जाके किया और उसके बदले में आज विधानसभा में नेता प्रतिपक्ष ने काम रोको प्रस्ताव लाया था, वो दबाने के लिए इस प्रकार से कार्रवाई की गई। निश्चित रूप से पूरे विपक्ष को दबाने के लिए यह षड्यंत्र किया गया।
The Enforcement Directorate has issued notices to Google and Meta summoning their representatives on July 21 as part of a money laundering probe linked to illegal betting apps advertised on their platforms. This follows ED raids in Mumbai where Rs 3.3 crore in unaccounted cash and luxury items were seized in a Daba trading and online betting case. The investigation targets several betting apps including V-Money and 11 Stars operated through white label platforms with profit-sharing admin rights. Key individuals like Vishal Agnihotri and Haval Devraj Jain are under scrutiny, along with Havala operator Mayur Padya for facilitating cash transfers. The ED continues probing these platforms under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. The Board of Control for Cricket in India said it will not support any decisions if the Asian Cricket Council meeting is held in Dhaka, Bangladesh. The meeting is planned for July 24 in Dhaka. India refused to go because of problems in Bangladesh. BCCI wants the meeting venue changed. The ACC is led by Mohsin Naqvi from Pakistan, who is putting pressure on India. India is the current Asia Cup champion. Earlier, India skipped matches in Pakistan and played at neutral venues because of tensions. Rumors say India might skip this year's Asia Cup in September, but BCCI denied these rumors. On July 18 in Amritsar, SGPC Chief Secretary Kulwant Singh Manan said They don't know why threat emails were sent to the Golden Temple. These emails have been coming for about 5 days. The police have caught a man named Shubham Dubey and are questioning him. The police believe more than one person or group may be involved because the emails keep coming. Amritsar police registered an FIR and started investigating on July 16 after receiving bomb threat emails. So far, 5 such emails were sent. The police are working closely with other agencies and have tracked some IP addresses that might point to South India. To keep everyone safe, security checks and drills were done and bomb squads were ready. The border security force also helped with security in the city.
हमारे को इसमें कुछ लीड्स मिली थी और उस पे हमारी टीम जो है फरीदाबाद पहुंची और वहां से शुभम दुबे नाम का एक व्यक्ति जो कि सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर है, पुराना बीटेक की हुई है जिसने, उसको हमने डिटेन करके उसकी पूछताछ जारी है। बेसिकली इंडिकेटिव था और इसको हम पार्शियल सक्सेस बोल सकते हैं इस इन्वेस्टिगेशन में, क्योंकि इसमें बहुत सारी चीज़ें और होती हैं जिसको हमने पूरा अच्छी तरह वेरीफाई करके और कोऑर्डिनेट करके फिर एक फाइनल पिक्चर इमर्ज होती है। इसमें उसके डिवाइसेस भी हमने, जो लैपटॉप और मोबाइल है, वो भी कब्जे में लिए हैं। उनकी भी सारी फोरेंसिक जांच चल रही है और मुझे उम्मीद है कि बहुत जल्द हमें इसमें ब्रेक थ्रू मिलेगा। हमारे को इसमें कुछ लीड्स मिली थी और उस पर हमारी टीम जो है फरीदाबाद पहुंची और वहां से शुभम दुबे नाम का एक व्यक्ति जो कि सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर है, पुराना बीटेक की हुई है जिसने, उसको हमने डिटेन करके उसकी पूछताछ जारी है। बेसिकली इंडिकेटिव था और इसको हम पार्शियल सक्सेस बोल सकते हैं इस इन्वेस्टिगेशन में, क्योंकि इसमें बहुत सारी चीज़ें और होती हैं जिसको हमने पूरा अच्छी तरह वेरीफाई करके और कोऑर्डिनेट करके फिर एक फाइनल पिक्चर इमर्ज होती है। इसमें उसके डिवाइसेस भी हमने, जो लैपटॉप और मोबाइल है, वो भी कब्जे में लिए हैं। उनकी भी सारी फोरेंसिक।
India middle order batter Ruturaj Gaikwad has withdrawn from the final part of Yorkshire County Championship stint due to personal reasons. The 28-year-old was set to play a 5-game deal starting July 22 against Surrey, but will no longer be available. Yorkshire head coach Anthony McGrath expressed disappointment and said they are exploring replacement options but face time constraints. Gaikwad, who captains Chennai Super Kings and Maharashtra, has limited recent play due to an elbow injury. Rainfall in Rajasthan, especially the eastern parts, is expected to decrease from July 20 for about a week. According to the India Meteorological Department, a depression currently in central Rajasthan is moving toward western Rajasthan. The state experienced heavy rain in some areas over the past 24 hours, causing waterlogging in several places, including the capital.
देखिए, पूर्वी राजस्थान के ऊपर बना डिप्रेशन सिस्टम अब ये धीरे धीरे पश्चिमी राजस्थान की तरफ आगे बढ़ रहा है और वर्तमान में सेंट्रल पार्ट्स ऑफ राजस्थान यानी नागौर और जयपुर के आसपास के क्षेत्र के ऊपर बना हुआ है। इसके अगले 6 घंटों में धीरे धीरे और पश्चिम की ओर आगे बढ़ने और कमज़ोर होकर वेल मार्क्ड लो प्रेशर एरिया बनने की प्रबल संभावना है। इस सिस्टम के असर से पिछले 24 घंटों में राज्य के अनेक भागों में भारी, कहीं कहीं अति भारी और कहीं कहीं अत्यंत भारी बारिश रिकॉर्ड की गई है। पिछले 24 घंटों में सर्वाधिक बारिश पूर्वी राजस्थान के नैनवा बूंदी में 234 mm यानी एक्सट्रीमली हेवी रेनफॉल रिकॉर्ड हुई है। वहीं पश्चिमी राजस्थान के मेड़ता नागौर में भी 228 mm एक्सट्रीमली हेवी रेनफॉल रिपोर्ट की गई है। इस सिस्टम का अब अगले 24 घंटों के दौरान विशेष असर साउथ वेस्ट राजस्थान यानी जोधपुर संभाग के जिलों में रहेगा, यानी कि आज भी जोधपुर संभाग के जिलों में कहीं कहीं भारी अति भारी बारिश होने की प्रबल संभावना है। वहीं पूर्वी राजस्थान के ज़्यादातर भागों में भारी बारिश की गतिविधियों में आज से ही कमी होगी। हालांकि आज भी उदयपुर अजमेर संभाग में कहीं कहीं मध्यम से तेज, कहीं कहीं भारी बारिश की गतिविधियां रिकॉर्ड हो सकती है। इसके बाद यदि देखें तो 20 जुलाई से अगले एक सप्ताह के दौरान भारी बारिश की गतिविधियों में पूरी तरह से कमी रहेगी। कल से ही बारिश की गतिविधियों में एकाएक गिरावट रिपोर्ट होगी और भारी बारिश से अगले एक सप्ताह के दौरान राहत रहेगी। इसके बाद यदि देखें तो पूर्वी राजस्थान में अगला भारी बारिश का दौर 27-28 जुलाई से शुरू होने की संभावना है, यानी कि अगले एक सप्ताह भारी बारिश की गतिविधियों में पूरी तरह से राहत मिलेगी। हालांकि अगले 24 घंटों के दौरान जरूर साउथ वेस्ट राजस्थान, जोधपुर संभाग के लिए भारी अति भारी बारिश का दौर जारी रहेगा। देखिए, पूर्वी राजस्थान के ऊपर बना डिप्रेशन सिस्टम अब ये धीरे धीरे
On Saturday, July 19, Dhubri police detained a eunuch named Servin Khatun from the Bogolamari area. This happened after a complaint was made by local eunuch community members at the Dhubri Sadar police station. They said some Bangladeshi nationals were living and working in the area without permission. The complainants said Khatun is a Bangladeshi citizen living in Dhubri without proper documents. They also said many Bangladeshi eunuchs have stayed in the district for the last 4 years, causing concern among the local transgender community. During questioning, Khatun could not show any Indian ID. The police have started an investigation to check Khatun's nationality and look into the other complaints. On July 19 in New Delhi, Union Home Minister Amit Shah said the government is planning carefully for the 2036 Olympics. Around 3,000 athletes will get Rs 50,000 every month to help them prepare. Shah spoke at an event honoring the Indian team for the 21st World Police and Fire Games 2025. He said the government is working to bring sports to every village and is choosing and training children scientifically in many sports. Shah encouraged police teams to win at least 3 medals each in the next World Police and Fire Games to be held in 2029 in Gujarat's Ahmedabad. He expressed confidence that India will be one of the top 5 countries in the 2036 Olympics.
हमारे देश में खेलों को विगत 10 साल के अंदर बहुत महत्व दिया गया है। इसके बजट में लगभग 5 गुना हमने बढ़ोतरी की है। ढेर सारे नए स्पोर्ट्स इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बनाने का भी काम किया है। टॉप्स टारगेट ओलंपिक पोडियम स्कीम, इसके तहत हम लगभग 3,000 खिलाड़ियों को आज से ही 36 की तैयारी के लिए 50,000 रुपया प्रति माह देकर उनकी ट्रेनिंग की व्यवस्था कर रहे हैं। फिट इंडिया मूवमेंट्स में से भी खिलाड़ियों को चयन करने की प्रक्रिया हमने आगे ली है और इसका परिणाम भी आया है। चाहे ओलंपिक हो, पैरालंपिक हो, एशियाड खेल हो, हमें मिलने वाले पदकों की संख्या 3 गुना बढ़ी है। परंतु एक लंबी प्रक्रिया है। मैं आपको इतना ही कह सकता हूं कि 2036 में जब भारत में ओलंपिक खेला जाएगा तो भारत 1 से 5 की तालिका में होगा। जो आज 15 तक हमारा नंबर नहीं है, वो 1 से 5 में आएगा। और ओलंपिक का उपयोग कर खेल की उत्कृष्टता को सस्टेन तरीके से मेंटेन करने के लिए भी मैं भी इंटरेस्ट ले रहा हूं, हमारे खेल मंत्री ज्यादा इंटरेस्ट ले रहे हैं। एक कार्य योजना बना रहे हैं कि 36 के बाद ये तालिका में हम ऊपर ही जाए, कभी नीचे ना आए। इसके लिए खेलों को गांव तक पहुंचाने की व्यवस्था, हर खेल में कितनी आयु वर्ग के बच्चे को सिलेक्ट करना, इसकी ट्रेनिंग।
Former US President Donald Trump has claimed that 5 fighter jets were shot down during the conflict between India and Pakistan in May, and again stated that he helped stop the fighting through a trade deal. Speaking at a dinner with Republican senators, Trump said the situation between the two nuclear countries was getting worse, but his administration solved it through trade, by warning both nations that the US would not make deals if the conflict continued. India, however, has rejected Trump's claim, saying that the fighting stopped on May 10 after direct military talks between the two countries, not due to US involvement. The conflict began after India launched Operation Sindoor on May 7 in response to a terror attack in Pahalgam. On Thursday, the US officially designated TRF as a foreign terrorist organization and a specially designated global terrorist group, and India welcomed the decision. On Friday, a big prisoner swap happened between the US and Venezuela. About 250 Venezuelans who were imprisoned in El Salvador were sent back to Venezuela. In return, 10 Americans held in Venezuela were freed. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio thanked Venezuelan President Nayib Bukele for helping with the deal. Rubio said the swap happened because of U.S. President Donald Trump's leadership. Former U.S. President Donald Trump has filed a lawsuit against the Wall Street Journal media mogul Rupert Murdoch over the reports linking him to Jeffrey Epstein. The case was filed in a federal court in Miami, and Trump is seeking at least $10 billion in damages. According to the Wall Street Journal, they shared some details from a letter related to the case but did not show the full letter or say how they got it. Also on Friday, the U.S. Justice Department asked a federal court to release secret grand jury records from Epstein case. This comes as public interest grows in Epstein's ties to Trump and other well-known people, along with cautions about how Trump's administration handled records connected to Epstein. That's all for now. For more news and updates, keep watching Nltv.